Mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang. Oh, we hangin', we bang, oh, we bangin'. What's up, Yummy Biters? Welcome back to another episode of Yummybitestv. Y'all, today we're having a homemade country breakfast, y'all. I know I'm missing the grits, but we didn't have the right kind of grits to make for this breakfast. So, anyway, so we have biscuits, bacon, eggs, and watermelon. That's it. And I have my Arizona fruit punch. Yes, y'all.
Oh, it sounds good to me. I'm hungry.
It's on mine.
Asking God to bless this food, receiving the thanks. Giving thanks for the food, receiving the blessings. Amen.
Lord, please bless this food, Lord God, in Jesus' name. Amen. What do you be saying?
You didn't hear me?
I didn't hear you say, God, please bless the food. That's what I be looking for. Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday. Y'all let us know what y'all eating. Y'all been wanting breakfast for the last past, about 3 days? 2, 3 days. Oh my God. Y'all was watching TikTok. And I know everybody doesn't eat the same, and we don't all have the same dishes because we live in different places. But if you're from Australia, I couldn't believe it when I saw the snack that y'all eat. So they take a piece of bread, spread some butter on it, then they put French fries on top of that. Now they call them chips. They call them chips, not French fries, but it's the same thing. It's potatoes. Like, they look like French fries, but they're a little shorter. And line them up on the bread on top of the butter. Then they put ketchup on top of it. And put the 2 pieces of bread together and call it a day. And that's the snack. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Ketchup and butter on the bread, and then what's in the middle again?
Fries. Ketchup, butter, and fries, y'all. What?
That sounds like a hard time sandwich.
Oh my God. But that's not where she was coming from, it don't seem like to me. But if that's what it is, let us know. I don't even know what it's called.
Yeah. Maybe she not going through a hard time, but that sandwich originated in hard times.
Yeah, too. So that actually brings me to, because somebody asked this question on TikTok. They were like, what is your go-to meal? Like, what is the go-to meal for black folks? Can I say that? I think I can. Anyway, what's the go-to meal for black folks? What's the go-to meal for, like, every culture? Like, let me know in the comments, what's y'all's go-to meal? So, what is black folks' go-to meal?
I can only speak for myself.
I think it's spaghetti, for where I come from.
Fried chicken.
Really? So if you don't have nothing else to cook, it's fried chicken.
I don't have nothing else to cook?
Yeah, like that's kind of like when you have that go-to meal. When you can't figure out what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
Mm-hmm. It's always a good day for some fried chicken.
I think it's spaghetti and like baked chicken. You know what I'm saying? And usually your go-to meal is something easy. I need to warm these biscuits. Your biscuits cold?
I feel like yours.
Oh my God. Do you want to warm yours up? How they eggs? Are they seasoned?
Not really.
No?
I just remembered that you don't season the eggs.
What do you mean? I do season the eggs.
You told me, because before you told me you don't season eggs.
That is not what I told you. I said I don't like to put a lot of salt. Well, I'd rather less salt than too much. Delicious. Oh, dang, I forgot I had my pico guy over here. I guess we're doing ASMR today. So how was your day today? Murder show.
It was great. How was your day?
It was good. I was hoping that you would expound upon how was your day.
Yeah. I don't even want to talk about it. It was great.
You don't want to talk about it?
Yeah.
It was that good?
No, it was bad. I was frustrated and aggravated.
You were frustrated and aggravated, really?
I updated the stupid Windows. You know how they want to do a damn update on your computer? So I did the update, and I'd be damned if it don't mess up all kind of settings in my streaming software that I didn't know about until I went live. And now I got all these problems going on while I'm trying to be live. And, I just lost all. People just being just to open yourself up to the internet, and entertain the internet. It's exhausting because sometimes people can be. I'm trying to be nice. What can I say? People can just be.
Were they being mean to you?
No, just like dumb, just exhausting. You know what I'm saying? Just can you play this game? Can you play that game? Asking stupid questions and stuff and saying dumb things. You know what I'm saying? Just
well, maybe they might be kids.
Yeah, probably so. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time. You know, you got people pulling y'all kind of every which way. You got some wise people, you got some idiots, you got some real people, you got trolls. It's like it's exhausting just talking to the world. You know what I'm saying? Lord have mercy. Trying to play the game at the same time.
I guess I understand. Not really, but I can imagine. So how was everybody else today? My days are always the freaking same, almost, really, you know. It's like every day is the same. Even if something good happens, it's like it lasts for a minute. And then go right back to the same old, you know? Is anybody else feeling like that? I want to escape this boredom, but I don't know how to do it. And I'm not going to risk my life and go to no, you know, crowded spot.
Gotta learn how to stop being bored.
It's easier said than done. Okay.
You can get on that Gaia app and soak up some
That's not fun for me, okay?
Hours of knowledge.
That might be fun for you. You need to understand, like, everything that you like to do, you know, everything that you think is fun.
Well, I'm just offering a suggestion.
But you know I'm not going to have fun doing that. Like,
I mean,
you know I'm not.
But I was just saying, because learning is a good replacement for fun. It can be. You know, if you're learning something that you are excited about.
In.
Yeah, interested. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why I say the guy you have, because I know you're interested in all kind of, you know, stuff that's not readily available to you on your YouTube channel, for example, your YouTube feed. Mm-hmm. You can go and look about aliens or ghosts or whatever it is that you want to look at.
Yeah, I'm kind of done looking up aliens. And I'm surely not looking up ghosts. Why not?
I was just saying.
Oh, you just saying something because
some things you know you're interested in. You know, everything. They got everything on there from meditation to yoga, and you know what I'm saying. It's like so much stuff to learn in the world. That's why I can never get bored.
Well, that's your way of having fun.
I'm grateful for that. Yeah, I don't never get bored.
Well, good for you. Because I definitely get bored.
Yeah, I don't get bored. At all.
We're definitely opposite in that way.
I would have to be like sitting in a waiting room somewhere, you know, waiting for something, like literally sitting somewhere with nothing to do to get bored. As long as I'm in a house and I have access to the internet, you know what I'm saying, and they have electronics and stuff, how you get bored?
Well, you gonna get bored when all that stuff get cut off there, huh?
Yeah, I probably would. Then I turn to something else, you know. Eventually, I can turn the pen to paper and not be bored.
Really?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Sit there and just start creating.
Yeah, it is so funny how I be writing stuff down. And I don't know what happens to it. I literally had 3 topics. I don't know what happened to it. I guess. Listen. Oh, this was some good information right here. But I think there's playing music in it. Hold up.
This is why you should only pair certain fruits together. Let's talk about it.
Melons should only be eaten with melons because of its high water content, meaning it will digest faster.
Sweet fruits should only be paired with sweet fruits because of the high glycemic index. This means it has more sugar and the body will digest it slower than it would a high water content fruit.
Sub-acidic fruit should only be paired with sub-acidic or acidic fruit.
You have to understand the point of eating is to supply the body with.
So So they're basically saying that you need to pair the right fruits with the right fruit so it'll be beneficial to your body. So they said like fruits that have a lot of water, pair those together. Fruits that have a lot of sugar, pair those together. And what else they said? Oh, and fruits that have a lot of acidity, pair those together.
What fruits have acid in them?
I believe they said these right here. Example: strawberries, apples, grapes, and oranges. But some strawberries have I don't know. Hold up, let me see.
I know orange, citrus acid, but I would have never thought those other ones had acid. I mean,
You have to understand the point of eating is
Subacidic or acidic. Is that what she said? Yeah, that's what she said. Strawberries, grapes, apples, and oranges. It was just an example. I'm pretty sure there's more.
You have to understand the point of eating is to supply the body with minerals.
Y'all heard that? And you said that before, didn't you?
what?
The point of eating is to supply the body with whatever it needs.
I don't know if I ever said that, but I mean,
You
that's
did.
like, duh.
It was like-
of course, that's the point of eating. Like, I think everybody know that.
Well, a lot of people don't eat for that reason. A lot of people
Yeah.
eat just because, for the feel good
Exactly.
of it.
Exactly.
Often preparing fruits or making a smoothie will cause things like bloating, IBS, constipation. So the next time you do fruit or making a smoothie, make sure it's paired correctly. Click the link in our bio to learn that.
All right.
Listen, if you don't pair your fruits correctly, like when you make a smoothie, it could cause bloating.
You don't want that.
Really.
That ain't too smooth right there.
Do you believe that? Do you believe all white people are inherently racist?
This? I don't know if I can put this on my channel. You think I can?
I don't know. What are they cussing?
No.
Yeah, put it on your channel. Huh?
This?
All white people.
All this stuff, this man said,
I hate when people say, when black people say that like all white people are racist. It's not true.
no, yeah, we know that. We know that. But what they were talking about is that, and not just white people, anybody can, hold on.
What?
You didn't hear that?
Nah.
I hear it every time, honey. Okay. Okay. So what he was saying was, so initially, it was, what is this? Some newscasters, they were discussing something, and the white lady asked the black man, what did she say? I think she said all white people are not racist or something. No, she asked him, she said, do you think all white people are racist? And he says basically he feels like they could, if put in the right type of situation. I believe that's what he was trying to say, that anybody could be racist, not saying that everybody is. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then somebody reacted to this.
So, I don't know if you're backing me into point with that question, but
Okay, because this is what she said. Let me.
Do you believe that? Do you believe all white people are inherently racist?
so I don't know if you're backing me into point with that question, but yes, I do. All right. First of all, I'm gonna start off by saying the audacity of this white woman to even ask such a question. They were having a dialogue about critical race theory, and she just threw this question in there. But since she did, let's get at it. This type of question is like asking, are all people inherently thieves? A lot of people will say, I've never stole a thing in my life. But then the question has to be asked, have you ever been put in a circumstance that strips you down to the core of who you are? Like, would you steal if you were starving? Or have your children ever been hungry? That your answers change based off of things like that. Well, the legacy of white supremacy has created a world that white people don't have to be racist in today. This is why it's so crazy when you run into somebody who actually is racist. It's like, you guys won and got away with everything. What are you mad about? What are you tripping about? Follow the language. Wherever you find their language, you will most likely find the most brutal forms of rape, torture, murder, pedophilia, slavery, deception, etc. How many Africans do you have speaking French, but they're not from France? Go all through South America, you'll run into black, brown, and red people who are speaking Spanish and they're not from Spain. Ask the Congolese people what happened when they came into contact with the white folks coming out of Belgium. Over 10 to 15 million of them murdered, mutilated, killed, children's body parts being hung up in the middle of the streets to make an example of who's in power there. Go to Brazil and see original people speaking Portuguese, but they're not from Portugal. Ask the Aborigines what happened when they came into contact with white folks in Australia. And I'm speaking English right now, and ask the African and the Native Americans what happened when we came into contact with the English. Go to Bermuda and watch the Queen of England on their money, etc., etc., etc. The same story. Different countries with different white folks who all woke up with the same idea to go around the world and brutalize indigenous people. So the barbaric whites come in and take everything, and then the good whites come behind and drink tea and treat you right, right? Maybe you don't have to show inherent racism because you inherited a legacy of racism that affords you the privilege to not have to be racist. Yeah, it's easy to be nice when 91% of nuclear warheads is owned by Russia and America. How we all act when Africa is a superpower with weapons of mass destruction like every other independent nation. Because ain't nothing more dangerous or racist than a scared white person. Could you trust a nigga with a trigger? I do believe that there are
see his
solid
face.
white folks in this climate who may want better for all. White people today have the chance to show a better face through action, not through lying about history, like how public school taught me that the first president, George Washington, never told a lie, and then skipped over all the slaves that he owned. Bottom line, our days of trying to figure out if there are some good white folk, those days are over. Our only job is to produce independent culture that empowers us, that protects us, and that makes us less vulnerable to every damn thing.
Wow.
I mean,
Well said.
so
that off the-
well said.
Was that off the
TikTok.
head of the
Yeah, that was off of his head. Yes,
Wow.
it was. It's like he been immersed in history.
Like he wrote that down and memorized it first or something. Like, God, he just spit it
Yeah,
out
that
like
was.
that.
He was speaking nothing but facts.
Well,
It wasn't how he felt. Those were nothing but facts.
he just made me more mad than I've ever been. Now I'm even angrier.
I was just saying in my head,
Because
he
it's
gonna be over here getting
here.
mad.
It ain't just here. It's been all around the world, man.
All around the world. It's just unbelievable sometimes when you think about it. How were they able to pull that off?
They had weapons,
How?
guns,
I mean,
trickery, disease,
disease.
and more trickery.
But do you see how it just all just came together? Like, I just, oh my God. Sometimes when I think about it, it's just unbelievable to me.
It's sickening.
And it's never, and people think that if we come together, that all of this is going to go away. And it's not. I'm sorry to tell everybody, but it's just not. It's too, I feel like it's too ingrained in our history. It's too
much
ingrained.
happened.
It's
It had been too much.
much. Too much.
To just walk away and act like it don't exist. Oh, let's sweep that under the rug.
Exactly.
They made up a word
Let's
for
get
sweeping it
along
under the rug in
now.
school. What they call it?
What?
This thing that they arguing about teaching in school. They made a word for it. They want to sweep it under the rug.
Oh, I don't know.
Do the history of like what they done to us and what they did to the Indians. They don't
Right.
want that taught in school no more. How dare you try to do all of that and then sweep that under the rug?
Really?
No anti-lynching bill or nothing. No reparations, not even counseling for the
I mean, we get
psychological
nothing.
damage that we are born with.
They didn't even approve
Don't make
George Floyd
I'm, just
bill. I mean,
oh my God!
that was
one day
the
they're gonna
least
regret
that they
it.
could do.
One day they're gonna regret it. It ain't gonna be long.
I just want to see it happen. Like whatever is gonna happen, I just want to see it. Like what is gonna happen?
I want to see it from afar, like in Revelation 17, where I say the whole world gonna see the smoke rising. I want to be looking at the smoke rising too, not in it.
And somebody was talking about how God is just getting started. That He hasn't even touched the surface yet.
Yeah, really though.
Like all the stuff that's going on. He hasn't even touched the surface yet. Like,
No unjust deed will go unpunished. We have to remind each other that.
No.
Fuck gatekeeping. Close the.
Oh my
Let's
goodness.
make
Oh,
the
here you go.
hot chip sandwich. Gotta get that
Look
butter to bread.
down, look.
Let's make the perfect hot chip sandwich. Gotta get
called a
that
hot
butter to
chip
bread
sandwich.
ratio right, and then carefully select your chips so they fit perfectly on the bread. Now, I usually take my time with this process and try and get the chips that, you know, two together
music.
equal the width of the bread. This is
It ain't
really
gonna pick up with that her talking over it. It's gonna be alright.
You sure?
serious stuff. Now, you gotta get that tomato sauce on there. It's gotta be tomato sauce,
They
not
call
barbecue
ketchup
sauce. Cut
tomato
her in
sauce.
half and chef's kiss. Look at that.
That's it. She didn't warm it up.
Cold butter on the bread.
Yes. She didn't warm it up. And they call it a hot chip sandwich. So everybody thought that they were going to be putting hot chips
Well, maybe
on
the
the
chips,
sandwich.
maybe the French fries are hot,
Oh.
and that melts the butter.
Ew.
Butter
Okay,
and
whatever.
ketchup and hot fries. And Lord have mercy, French
That
fries.
is disgusting. I mean, I'm sorry. It just seemed like it's not that appetizing. Maybe I should try it.
Yeah, you go on your own with that one.
What's wrong with trying something? Like you just
I don't need
trying
to try
it.
some things to know I don't like it. I don't need to waste
Yes, you do.
2 pieces of bread and some French fries and butter and ketchup. No need to waste none of that.
These must not be sweet.
They're not.
I hate it when I get a bad watermelon. That's why I put that Kool-Aid stuff on it, because it's not sweet. But I didn't put it on this time. Because somebody was complaining about it.
Hey, I like my watermelon, you know what I'm saying, the way God made it.
Not sweet.
Well, I like sweet watermelon. This ain't sweet enough for it. You should have told me that.
Oh, that is not.
You should have told me.
Sweet
the
at
watermelon
all.
ain't sweet. I have to put some Kool-Aid on it.
I thought you... You see, that's where I messed up, huh? I thought you would know that.
What, that it wasn't sweet?
That's why that I did it, because
yeah.
it wasn't sweet.
Nah, I thought you just liked that.
So, y'all, that was a lesson right there. Don't assume that somebody knows something.
Exactly.
Right?
I tell you that all the time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because when you assume, you make an ass out of who?
You.
And me.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah. Exactly. He be learning his own lessons, y'all. But, yeah. Never assume somebody knows something, y'all. Never assume that somebody is reading your freaking mind. Okay?
Never assume you know what somebody's going to say, how they going to react.
Yeah,
to
not
something.
even what they're going to say. Like, and we do it all the time. But we have to stop. We have to stop. That's how you have a conflict. Ain't that right?
Yeah. You learn, huh? Create problems before the problem even get there. Did they hear that?
Say it again.
All of that. What we
You
talking
create
Yeah.
a problem before it actually even gets
about?
there.
Yeah. Thinking you know what somebody gonna do or what they gonna say.
Right,
So
exactly.
you reacting negatively to something. Just creating a bad scenario that you was trying to avoid. But you created it. Being negative.
Yup.
You might have had some friction with somebody the last time y'all seen each other, and now you know that y'all gonna see each other later on today. Y'all gonna be at work at the same time or whatever. So, in anticipation of it, we gonna get into it. Oh, I can't stand her. Ooh, when I see her, she gonna, it's playing in your head. All of this, you
Right.
gonna make that shit happen by sitting there playing it over in your head and being emotional about it. That's how we make things happen.
But,
As
people
well as
do
the
that
opposite.
because that's how they left that person.
They
They was arguing.
but
So
no-
how you think when they come back together, they see each other again? How you think? Like, they're human. People are human. Remember that.
What I'm trying to teach people how to be, you know what I'm saying, take it
It's
to
going to be
another
the
level.
same energy.
But not if you know that you are a creator and that you were made in God's image. And like God said, let there be light, there was light. When we say let there be whatever, the atoms jump. Science has proven that atoms dance to our command. You know what I'm saying? They know when they being observed by us and they, you know what I'm saying, are controlled by our thoughts. That's a scientific fact. So that bad situation that we always living in fear. So we fear the bad situations. We run playing stuff over in our head. It's the things that we are fearful of. Because we don't know that if we do the opposite and we play what we want, the outcome that we want in our head, and we feel emotional about that, we make that outcome happen.
But what if you try to do that and that doesn't work? That other person is still on bullhorn. You know what I'm saying? What if you come with the positive attitude to that situation that wasn't so good before, but that other person isn't receptive to your niceness? They still in their bag.
Well, hey, you tried. Maybe you wasn't strong enough in your manifesting, and maybe you didn't do it soon enough.
Say that again.
Maybe you wasn't strong enough in your manifesting, or maybe you didn't start doing it soon enough. One thing you don't do is look.
Oh, maybe you're saying they waited too late.
Yeah, what you don't do is look for this outcome not going the way you wanted it to, and then get frustrated. Oh well, I don't manifest and it don't even work. It do work.
Until it doesn't work.
No, it works. It works.
It don't work every time.
But you have to have faith in it, though. You have to believe. It don't work for people who don't believe.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's the secret right there. You have to really believe. Really, you have to know. And by believing, you have to know. If you lacking any type of confidence, your prayers ain't gonna be answered.
If you're lacking confidence, yeah, that's true.
That's why the one they call Jesus, when he taught, when you pray, to thank God for whatever it is that you're praying for. Ask for it and give thanks, knowing that you're gonna receive it. That's so you can have that confidence. You know what I'm saying? He was literally teaching us how to manipulate this matrix and manifest in this density here, whatever it is that we want.
This is a really great substitute, a sweetener substitute. This make it good. Nice and sweet. I can't believe you don't like honey on watermelon. Anyway, so
some people put sugar on watermelon.
I know.
Or
That's
even
what
salt.
I did.
Or even salt.
Who would want to do that?
Louisiana people.
How would that make this watermelon good?
Bro,
Because it's not even sweet. Because you're supposed to do the sweet.
I don't
with
even
the
know
salt.
if you put it on sweet watermelon or this. Maybe you put it on this one. I don't know.
No, you put it on sweet watermelon.
How you know? You
Because
never heard of
that's
it.
what makes sense.
You can't go by
Why
what
would you
makes sense
put
to you.
salt on a bitter piece of watermelon? Because, you see what I'm saying? It's supposed to be on a sweet. Let them know, y'all. It's supposed to be on a sweet piece of watermelon. And then you put the salt on there because it's the sweet and the salty contrast.
I bet you some salt would make this taste better. Just like putting salt on a bland food, make the food taste better. I bet you that would bring the taste out.
No. There we go with that thing. Oh my God, y'all, we gotta go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do what? Thumbs up this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you didn't have anything else. Dang. Why you
And
doing
you the
it
one
so
with all of
hard?
this. I mean, shit. I'm trying to goddamn
Go ahead.
hit it. It sounds so bad. Like when you go,
Yeah,
it's
they
gotta
do
stop,
sound
bro.
bad.
They have to stop.
Why do you have to act like that, though?
No, I'm just saying.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do what? Thumbs up this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. For everyday videos. Everyday videos. Hey, hey, and we'll see you guys on tomorrow. Peace.
Y'all come back now.
You hear? Bye, y'all.